you are all as excited as I am about today's video because we're going to be testing out a brand new mod today. It's called the Pregnancy Perfection Aspiration by Cassity Simmer. This is my sim Caliana. Her and her boyfriend Kai have been together for quite some time. They have been discussing whether or not they would like to take their relationship to the next level by starting a family, and they both agreed that they would like to try for a baby. So we are going to start by taking her into cast mode and changing her aspiration from soulmate to pregnancy perfection. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to change her aspiration to the new one. But first, can we just take a moment to appreciate all of these CC creators that are making such gorgeous custom content? Because her hair and skin details are immaculate. Anyway, so after you download this mod, you'll see a new baby rattle icon located in the family category. And I'm going to read over the details for her new aspiration. And it says, no pregnancy is truly perfect, but now your sim can get as close as possible. This aspiration is especially designed for sims who are not pregnant yet, but are planning to be very soon. By focusing on joyful moments, meaningful connections, and self-care, they can navigate the ups and downs with grace. From celebrating milestones to preparing for the baby's arrival, your sim will create memories that are smooth, supported, and truly unforgettable. So I also gave Caliana a modded trait called Baby Maker because I felt like it fit well with the theme of her new aspiration. So now that she's all set and ready to go, we're going to get started on her journey to pregnancy. We are in the beginning stage of this aspiration, and there are 4 goals that we have to complete. We have to try for a baby, take our first pregnancy test, share the big news with our partner, and look up pregnancy symptoms. It is Saturday night. Caliana has the weekend off work, and her boyfriend Kai is staying over for the night. Don't bother asking why they don't live together yet. Caliana has already asked Kai if she could move in with him, and he said no because he wasn't ready. Makes absolutely no sense to me because he agreed to start a family, but yet he doesn't want to live with Callie. I don't know. He's kind of a strange character for sure, and I'm really hoping he doesn't cause problems for Caliana in the future. This will be their first attempt at trying for a baby, so I've got my fingers crossed they succeed on the first try. Now that they're finished with business, let's get Callie to take her first pregnancy test while Kai is still sleeping. Wait a minute. What in the world is she doing? Why is she still holding that book? Girl, ain't no damn way you're sitting on the toilet reading a book about bears while taking a pregnancy test. This game is so unserious sometimes. Well, that's odd. It didn't say whether or not she was pregnant. I wonder why. Oh, wait, she is pregnant. Oh my goodness, this is so freaking exciting. I guess it was just glitched. Let's have her go ahead and search the web for pregnancy symptoms, and then I think afterwards I'm going to have her make breakfast before Kai wakes up so that she can tell him the big news while they're eating breakfast together. I think that'll be really sweet. And look at the little baby bump she's got already. That is so cute. Okay, so Kai is awake and Caliana has made pancakes for breakfast, and it says that I just completed the milestone for the first stage of the aspiration. I don't know why it's asking if Kai can come over when he's literally standing right there about to eat pancakes with his girlfriend. Let's go ahead and read over the next goals for the second stage of the pregnancy perfection aspiration called first trimester bliss. Oh, how cute. I love that. It says we need to learn more about modern parenting, get rest often, journal about pregnancy, and talk about baby names. Yeah, that should be super easy. Since Kai had to go to work, first I'm going to have Callie get on the computer and browse the parenting forums, and the description for this goal says, what are moms and dads doing these days? Are pacifiers still a thing? Did teething rings get discontinued? Discover the latest parenting tips and tricks by clicking on your Sims computer and choosing Browse Parenting Forums. Next, I'm going to have Caliana sit down and write in her journal about her pregnancy. And look at how freaking cute this little burn book is. And I'm going to zoom in for a second because look at the pages. I like how they've turned it into Simlish, but it still looks like the original burn book. I don't know who made this, but this is just, it's adorable. The description for the journal says, there's so much to process in the early days. excitement, nerves, hopes, and even fears. Writing it all down helps your Sims sort through their emotions and create memories they can look back on long after the baby arrives. That's sweet. I think it would be really cool if you were able to go back and read their journal logs to see what they're thinking and how they're feeling about their pregnancy. Maybe that's something that a modder could add in the future because that would be really fun. Now that she's finished writing in her journal, Caliana is going to change into her pajamas, get comfy, and take a little nap on the couch. Also, if you can't tell by now, Callie's favorite color is pink, and a majority of her outfits are pink, as well as many items throughout her apartment. I tried not to go too crazy with the pink though when I was decorating her apartment, so please do not come for me and my decorating skills in the comments, please. Kai is back to spend the night again with Callie, and she is just over the moon excited about this baby. She wants to talk about all the baby names with him so they can get an idea of both boy and girl names that they both like. And Callie will have her first ultrasound in her second trimester, and I'm already so excited to find out the gender. I'm really hoping it's a girl so we can decorate the spare bedroom in more pink. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about the possibility of her being pregnant with more than one baby. I don't know what they're going to do if Callie's having twins or triplets. Kai better get his shit together and move in to help take care of these babies if that's the case. Okay, Caliana just took her third nap. She has completed the second milestone of her aspiration, and now we are ready for the next milestone called the second trimester glow. In this level, Callie needs to get an ultrasound, create her dream nursery for the baby or babies, indulge in pregnancy cravings, and have a little pregnancy pampering. Hold up. Why is Kai in my kitchen making another cake? He didn't finish the last one. It sat on the counter and spoiled. Oh, he's probably just celebrating Callie completing her milestone. I have no idea. Okay, I changed my mind. Before Callie enters her second trimester, I'm going to send her for a quick checkup just to check on the baby's progress. The OBGYN that Callie goes to for her appointments is open 24 hours a day, so she can pretty much schedule an ultrasound for any time that she wants. She will not be finding out the gender just yet because her and Kai want to wait until they have a gender reveal party so that they can celebrate with their family and friends. Caliana has arrived for her ultrasound appointment, and oh, that's a really pretty bra. I've never seen that before. So, Callie's doctor, Tiffany, is going to perform a quick scan just to determine how many babies there are and listen to the heartbeat. And it looks like she's expecting just one baby. Heartbeat sounds good and strong. Oh, this is really great news. I am so excited for her. Okay, let's wrap this up and head back to her apartment so she can grab a snack and let Kai know how the baby's doing. It's Monday, so Callie has to work today, and I just realized that I never told y'all what she does for a living. She is a board certified midwife at Newcrest Memorial Hospital, and maybe I'll show y'all a little bit of what she does at work every day. It's pretty exciting, and she really loves her job. Wait, Kai is literally proposing right now? Why didn't he get down on one knee and do it the proper way? Yes or no? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I was not expecting this. Oh, I have an idea. Let's just spin the wheel and see what happens. Okay, good. That was a yes. Crisis averted. I was worried it would say no, and that would totally mess up the entire storyline. Oh, well, now they're engaged, and this is so exciting. And I guess since Kai didn't propose with a ring, I'm going to take Callie into cast mode and pick out an engagement ring for her. Alrighty, let's pick out a ring for her, preferably one that comes with a wedding band so that I can switch it after they get married. I actually have a couple of rings that I downloaded from the Sims resource that are really beautiful and they have the wedding bands with them. All of these by Julietta are a 10 out of 10 and I don't know how to pick one. They are all so beautiful and so unique, but I just need one that has an option with the wedding band. Ooh, what about this one? Is that a cushion cut? Okay, yeah, I really like this one. I'll take it. Okay, before she throws up everywhere, I'm going to zoom in on her finger to see if I can get a better look at her engagement ring. Oh, this one is so beautiful. I really love that shape, and it's not too big. I think it's perfect for her. Okay, so Caliana is at work, and it's been a very productive day so far. She's only been clocked in for a few hours now, and one patient was already fully dilated and ready to give birth. So we took the patient to the delivery room so she could have her baby. And everything went well with no complications, and mom and baby are now resting. The next patient is experiencing stalled labor, so she was administered Pitocin to try to speed things up. I have no idea why she's wearing that hideous Christmas hat because it's in the middle of summer. You gotta love these townies because you never know what they're gonna be wearing when they show up to the hospital. Callie came back upstairs to check on the baby she had delivered earlier that day, and all of her vitals were perfect, so her and mom were both discharged. Unfortunately, Caliana's shift ended before she could go back downstairs and check on the patient who was given Pitocin, so hopefully she's all right. And if not, she'll check on her tomorrow when she goes to work. It is now Monday morning, and Caliana has just entered her second trimester. Look at that baby bump, y'all. How precious. I really love her pants too. I love everything cheetah print. So, Callie has taken the day off because she has her second trimester ultrasound scheduled, and the doctor will be able to determine the baby's gender at this appointment. She's going to ask Dr. Tiffany if she'll put the results in an envelope because Callie and Kai plan to have their gender reveal party on Friday evening. I think her and Kai will probably announce their engagement during the party as well. It is just after 10 a.m., and Callie's appointment has just started. Dr. Tiffany is going to do a full scan this time since this is an anatomy ultrasound, and it looks like baby is measuring accordingly and has a very strong heartbeat. And he or she was lying in the perfect position, so Tiffany was able to accurately determine the gender of Callie and Kai's baby. Dr. Tiffany has put the gender inside a sealed envelope, and Callie will take it to the local florist shop so they can fill a balloon for her with either pink or blue confetti for their gender reveal party on Friday evening. Please stay tuned for part 2 when Caliana and Kai find out the gender of their baby and complete all of their milestones on their journey to becoming parents. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.